this being your last fight at 160 and welterweight being the target, but given how heavy you came in and how well you handled it, do you think there might be maybe a fight at 54 before? Will you go straight to welterweight now?
I think for me, winning the WBC world title is heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind. Getting that WBC world title was the belt my dad won. It was the belt I would love to win. It's my dream. So for me to be one up on my dad with the Eubank Benn rivalry and also win the WBC world title, it'll be some moment for me.
Just one last one. I wondered how you felt in the ring, looking out and 50 Cent turning up. Did anyone tell you that was happening? Like,
no, but what's 50 Cent gonna do?
Conor, a contrast of emotions. Only a few months ago, you were obviously very down after the first fight. You've been through a hell of a lot. Does tonight almost feel like light at the end of the tunnel? Like you just walk through that door and, you know, it's all worked out?
I feel like I'm going to go home and cry. I feel like I'm going to go home and cry, yeah. Because it's just... Oh, man, it's been hard. Facing my first loss, coming back from adversity. It's things you got to do. As a man, you go through things in life and you don't know why, but you just have to keep fighting. Staying in shape, staying in the gym, turning up when you really don't want to turn up. Facing your own demons every single day. You know, that's the hardest fight, really. You have to live in your head every single day. You know, getting in the ring for 36 minutes is no problem.
After the first fight, obviously in the first one you used a lot of emotion. How did you manage to channel that for the rematch? Because tonight you were very composed, you didn't smother your work, you used the jab effectively. How did you manage to switch back and almost take that emotion out of it to make sure you won?
It's the chip on my shoulder. People saying, oh, you can't box, you can't do this. It was like, all right, cool, we'll watch then. Because ultimately you say I can't do it, that's because you can't do it. I can do it because I'm going to set my mind to do it, and that was my fuel. I wake up in the morning and go, whoa, what? People think I can't box? Or people think I can't out boxing for 12 rounds? Watch me. And that was my fuel. Everyone has their chip on their shoulder that gets them going and gets them out of bed. That was mine for the camp.
Conor, Radio Raheem down the front. Last time we sat here, you were gutted because you couldn't get the knockout. You said it was just out of your reach. Tonight, the same. You got closer tonight, but... is it still going to haunt you, even in victory, that you couldn't quite get the knockout finished?
I did say early on in the week there was going to be a systematic beatdown, and that's what I done.
Eubank said in the first round he knew he had made a mistake tonight. At what point in the fight did you know that he had made a mistake and this was going to be your night?
When I hit him with that right hand. That was when I knew he won. I don't think he recovered. There was a body shot I threw in there early on. And I just targeted the body early on, the stiff jabs to the body, the right hooks to the body, the straight right hand to the body. It broke him down. And that was my strategy going in and staying disciplined.
You were right, you took his soul in the first fight as well.
Yeah, I did.
You were shouting something to him at the end of that round. What were you saying?
I was just saying, it's easy work. Is that all you got? It was easy work. But the fight could have easily been the same fight if I hadn't been disciplined. There was moments in that fight where I was like, well, you want to go? Well, let's have it then. And it's hard for me to sort of tone it down because I'm that character, I'm that guy in my head. So for me, it really is just me fighting myself in there and being disciplined. And I felt like a lot of pressure from my team, as in Tony and my dad, and to get it right. Because you can't get it right for 8 weeks and then not get it right fight night. Like, you'd be a mug. You know, so for me, it was like, I really wanted to do Tony proud because he knows I can do it. But you can't do it until you've done it. I done it.
And last one from me. Obviously, it's tied now. Is there any appetite?
Done.
Is there any appetite whatsoever?
I don't know how long I can make 1-4-7 for. So for me, I mean, listen, money always talks, doesn't it? But for me, for my personal reasons, how much money do you need? So for me, it's let me get that world title, and for me, that would be a box ticked.